The Bible tells us how their mission began, but history and tradition tell us how it ended.
The 12 apostles followed Jesus closely, preached his gospel boldly, then most of them paid for it with their lives. Here's how each of them died, and the legacy they left behind. Peter, the outspoken fisherman, was crucified in Rome, but he asked to be crucified upside down, feeling unworthy to die as his master did. Jesus had foretold his death in John 21:18-19. Andrew, Peter's brother, was crucified on an X-shaped cross in Greece. He preached to onlookers for 2 days from the cross before he died. James, son of Zebedee, was the first apostle to be martyred. He was beheaded in Jerusalem by King Herod. Acts 12:2 records his execution. John, the beloved disciple, was exiled to the island of Patmos. There, he wrote the book of Revelation. Unlike the others, John died of old age in Ephesus. Revelation 1:9 tells part of his story. Philip was crucified or pierced by iron hooks in Hierapolis. Even as he died, he continued preaching. Bartholomew was flayed alive in Armenia. He was then beheaded after converting a king to Christ. Matthew, the former tax collector, was killed by the sword in Ethiopia. He spent his final days spreading the gospel in Africa. Thomas traveled as far as India. There he was speared to death after baptizing many believers. His story reminds us that the doubter became one of the boldest missionaries. James, the son of Alphaeus, was thrown from the temple in Jerusalem. When he survived the fall, he was beaten to death with a club. Thaddeus, also called Jew, was martyred in Persia. Tradition says he was killed with arrows after boldly preaching the gospel. Simon the Zealot also died in Persia. Some say he was crucified, others say he was sawn in half for refusing to deny Christ. Judas Iscariot, who betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, died by suicide in deep regret. His death is recorded in Matthew 27:5. These men changed the world through faith, courage, and sacrifice. Most were not famous when they lived, but because they followed Jesus, they became part of a story that still transforms hearts today.